está rolando. Coffee. Manista. It's like, you need to see a shrink, dude. But in the good way. You need to see a shrink. It's like you don't think enough of yourself. You don't respect yourself. You're diagnosed as having like feelings of guilt. Basically for unopening the path to world peace. And like, you have to understand, like, it might not be in your foremost consciousness, but subconsciously, you're thinking like, I've broken God's law, you know? I've become aware, I've woken up in the dream, and now the system has rejected me. There's no space for me again, right? But the truth is that it doesn't break God's law. There's actually an amazing flexibility in the universe, and it really comes from just understanding your dreams, you know? As someone standing at an intersection in life with a bong, the sun setting, it's like, you know, lucid dreams all the way. These are lucid dreams. Some of what's being represented as being here is not here. The bong is not here right now. It's a dream symbol for the meditative kosherness of the corporation. Where is the corporation getting its energy from? Thousands of dead trees. No, dude. Like 10 grams of some dank hash. See, that is an expression of chi that can only truly be expressed through the dream world and not through a fixed language or symbology. And that's where dream symbology comes in. You know, at the later levels of meditative development, where you're walking around in a free world. This is a free world. And all of the attributes of everything that you see can be shifted. You know? A shrink. What is the significance of that term, shrink? It's because people who are drawn to the shrink usually find themselves to be either expanding in their life or diminishing in a great amount. And they want to switch things up to be more appropriate to what they're dealing with. I can't deal with a giant tower. There's nothing, I don't need that, you know? I'm not that tall. There's not that many people in this community, you know? But if it was that much smaller, it could fit one person. And what's that? That's beautiful Asian architecture. Eastern architecture, man. At a small level, that honors the individual as divine and doesn't cast you off as just a number in the grid of an endless multitude that nobody really knows. That's the difference there. That's the way of the Tao. And that is the reason for collective consciousness discussions like this. This is kosher, people. And what you're gonna find is some amazing shifts in the laws in the world that you're seeing around you, just because we're touching on these issues, which haven't meant to be discussed, and we're doing it in the most lucid way possible for the purposes of that. So, Chesed Hashem, and happy holidays. Dude, I'm trying to look intellectual right now. I'm trying to stimulate my intellect. You know what I'm saying? I'm also trying to like appease my animal self, and yet it's definitely not the majority of my true being. It's an essential part, but it's not. It's founded on the intellectual at this point. I'm consciously giving that animal what it needs instead of it controlling me, and that's a good thing. That's actually like a sign of celestial energy. This is the law of attraction, man. We're in a bookstore. Everyone around here is just like trying to look intellectual, trying to be attractive, but I'm mostly intellectual. There's nothing in the books, dude. They're not reading anything. He just wants credit for being an intelligent spirit. And it's true. It's true. You've definitely attracted that, and it's true. That's the completion of law of attraction. I mean, it's not necessarily like the most, it's not necessarily the most beautiful law, but it's like the law that's at the doorway for more intense law study, which of course is not a punishment thing. It's like the law is fun when you're a completely innocent being, which all of us are. Otherwise, why would we be here? What are the more complex laws? We want something that doesn't look like a pyramid scheme, you know what I'm saying? Something a little bit more, I don't know. You know, it's gotta come out now, man. Legally, Jewish lawyers do. The power of now, here you have it, the law of karma. And before it already said good karma. Here it's saying, you know, we're not even going to assume all these people have good karma. We're just saying this is the law of karma. Dude, what you're doing to other people, what you're doing to the environment, especially acts that have a long-term effect, all are bound to come back to you. And this has nothing to do with how you're presenting your thoughts. If you're saying, dude, I want to look attractive. I'm trying to look attractive. I'm trying to look attractive every day. It's overruled by the fact that you're going out and killing billions of trees every day. There's no way that you're going to look attractive doing that. Or if that's what you do to make money, you know, or to get by, you know, because it's imbalanced in terms of the law of karma, you know. Now, at this level, this is something I respect, man. It's not just a beginner, and yet it is simple enough to understand, but it's like there's something more there. I'm so happy that you know, we've gone deeper into this. We all look good, but there's more to it than that. Intellectual. Karma is good. So you can truly see, this is karma's law, dude. Why is the bong here? To represent the level of meditation, dude. It's like the American visionaries, you know, foreseeing that we need to amend our foundation documents to include clauses about people with good karma. You know, everyone has the right to be surrounded by people of an equal karmic level as them, you know? And that's a basic right and a fundamental law of the universe. If we break this law, we're breaking the laws of the universe, and thus we can't considered legally existent, you know? So, yes, karma is in the Constitution, karma is in the Bill of Rights, and it's that good karma that allows the laws and the clauses to change and expound themselves, becoming more compassionate to those who choose a way of life that's beneficial to the world around them and themselves rather than doing detriment to others. It's all karma, dude. And that's kosher. Haley is similar, dude. Peace, love, unity, respect. The kosher path. It's an optimistic philosophy.